The Marie Mayday Theater has been home to many successful seasons of Canisius College's Little Theatre, and this season is proving to be just as promising.
Macbeth so far has done really well. We've had a couple of pretty much packed nights as far as attendance.
Students involved in Little Theatre take on every aspect of theater production.
We always build all of our own sets. We design and hang all the lights. We spend a lot of time putting together all the set fixtures for whatever show that we're doing, which would involve maybe putting up walls for an apartment or building platforms for something like Macbeth, and painting. We do sound design. So pretty much every aspect of theater that you could think of, costumes, makeup, everything is done by students. We've had people spend probably 40-hour weeks, 45-hour weeks, definitely. So it's a ton of time, it's a huge commitment, but it pays off in the end, definitely.
The students' commitment to the performance reaches far beyond sets, lighting, and costumes. Performing Shakespeare requires weeks of studying just the language alone.
When we start rehearsing, a big chunk of time is spent just going through the language, trying to let our actors get familiar with it. We have a great asset in Eileen Dugan, who is probably one of the top names in Shakespeare in Buffalo. So she definitely knows what she's doing, and she helps us to get around the language, which can be dense sometimes.
If it were done, when 'tis done, 'twere best it were done quickly.
Actor Albert Falcone, who plays Macbeth, understands the ambitious nature of Shakespeare's plays.
I looked up just how much Macbeth has to speak, and it's about 25% of the play. And the closest second is Lady Macbeth, who's got 1/3 the number of lines, and that was pretty intimidating. I wasn't thinking when I saw that, oh, look at all this stuff I get to say. I was like, oh God, look at all this stuff I have to say.
But Shakespeare isn't all serious. Little Theatre had the opportunity to learn professional sword fighting choreography for this production.
I think my personal favorite part has been the sword fighting. There's this huge battle scene at the end, and I mean, it's so physically exhausting. Like, I'm up there on the stage, and I'm right there after I'm supposed to be dead, and you just see my body going, because I'm just so wiped out. But there's this huge, goofy grin on my face, because I'm just so proud of just how much work that everyone's put into it. And just, I mean, I'm so jealous, I wish I could actually see it.
While Macbeth has been extremely successful, Little Theatre is already preparing for the rest of the season's exciting shows.
We have The Odd Couple next, which is also a very big name and people know it. That'll be directed by me. And then we have the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee as our musical this year.
And after last season's sellout of Sweeney Todd, Little Theatre has a lot to live up to, but is looking forward to the challenge.
Well, we're definitely going to do our best to match what we had last season and maybe surpass it if we can.
It's going to be an amazing year, and I'm just so excited.